everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, fall is here, and I have just launched the Fall is Coming project. So, I wanted to share a little bit more about what it is, why I started it, and how you can totally join us and participate, which I would absolutely love because I know how it has helped me so far. So, I could only imagine what other people will take with it and do with it on their own. So I just wanted to go ahead and share, and of course at any time if you have a question, just pop it below and I'll go ahead and answer it live. But I also have the link in my bio to the full intro post that I typed up last night, so you can post a question there and I'll be able to keep track easily and personally respond to you. So Fall is Coming project, what is it and why did I start this crazy thing? So personally for me, I just wanted to kind of maybe do like a reinvention. And my birthday is next month. I'm a Libra baby. Yay to fellow Libras. I love you Virgos too, but we're the best. And so I kind of wanted to reinvent myself. You know, when the birthdays and the New Year's resolution time rolls around, you're just like, oh my God, I'm so stagnant. What have I done all year? So I definitely had a little bit of that going on, but also, I don't know, I was living abroad for a lot. I just came back from Italy. I was back in the States and I was just like watching the news and I was just like, oh my God, America, you drive me crazy. So much negativity around on top of already my own negative self-talk. I was just like, everybody's complaining and whining and nobody wants to change. Where are the people that kind of just want to be happy? Where are those people? I would love to surround myself with those people. So until I could form those social circles that I was looking for, I was just like, well, let me start with myself because you can't ever throw the first stone, right? We all live in glass houses. So I wanted to start from within and see if I could experiment with like actually making myself as happy and joyful as possible, even amidst like the most crazy obstacles and adversities that life throws at us. And yes, I did read Gretchen Rubin's book a long time ago, which if you look at the post in my bio, you'll see that this whole challenge was inspired by her in part. But I don't know, it didn't really have an effect on me the way that it did for millions of other people. Not knocking the book, I think it's great. There was just something about it that it didn't resonate with me at the time. So everything comes in seasons, I think. So I felt like now this is the season where I'm super receptive to advice that I'm getting from my own mother. I'm super receptive to my elders and to the universe and trying to co-create, and I'm becoming more woo-woo, which people who know me from school or from like my 20s are kind of like, what is this new person? So yeah, all of it I feel like is just culminating in this new moment, in this equinox. Like all of it is just crashing into this one time, and instead of rejecting it as I probably usually would do, I'm trying to embrace it and just go with the flow. And for me, it has really worked. And I feel like trying to tap into your intuition a little bit more and actually be still and quiet and peaceful to listen to the things that are trying to send you messages, even if you don't believe in certain things, even if you're a skeptic like I absolutely was, trust me. I think sometimes you just have to stop and listen. So that's what I did. And whatever the message was being downloaded or the universe was trying to ping me with something, it just said, you should start doing like this daily joy. And I was like, what the hell? So I shared it with a couple of friends and they were like, yeah, that sounds great. Okay, whatever. And then next thing you know, all of a sudden I have this purple hair, right? And I've been trying to show up with the purple hair, which is completely out of my comfort zone. I am a introvert for the last 10 years. I was super outgoing, but for the last 10 years now, I've been super introverted, a lot of social anxiety. So this whole thing here is very, very new for me. And it kind of started with that. And it was basically just like make decisions to try to show up as the person who embraces their inner child, who is more joyful, who doesn't try to make decisions based on other people's expectations or people pleasing, which I'm the poster child. Any fellow people pleasers, drop an emoji down below. And basically a lot of the decisions I feel like we do in our adult life now is based on what other people think about us or what they will judge about us. So I was just like, that's not really where a sense of joy comes from, I don't think. So doing things for myself and be willing to risk showing up embarrassed or a little bit silly. And probably people thinking, well, what is she doing? She's too old for that. But I think the whole point of an inner child is to embrace those things. So my idea of the daily joy started very simply with that, and then just doing things for yourself, wearing glitter eyeshadow all the time, waking up and putting on lipstick in the first thing of the day. If you're a woman, you kind of know how annoying it is to do full makeup. I am not a makeup person, but I felt at least trying different colorful lipsticks kind of made me happier. If you are on your phone as much as I am, I know you guys are, or if you have to sit at a desk and type all the time, even just doing your manicure in a fun color because you have to see it for 10, 12, 16 hours a day, even something as simple as that. And then it started to progress into things that I actually have to do as an adult. So I really want to be fit. I want to be healthy. I have to take care of myself. How can I make that more of a joyful experience? So if you don't believe me, I've been talking about this, but I literally have a hula hoop in holographic pink. And I just went to like the nearest Walmart and picked it up and got it. And now it's part of my workout routine. So I hula hoop, I jump rope, I want to get a frisbee, I want to get a trampoline, super cheap stuff. I'm talking about Amazon, people. This is not expensive. And so now that's part of my workout routine, and it makes me so much happier. It makes me want to do it. And so I realized all these different newsletters and podcasts and books and everything that I'm reading about habit formation and how can you do a feedback loop and make it a positive trigger for your dopamine release. And yes, I'm a nerd. I love all those concepts, but none of it was working for me. But the tiny idea of what can make that dopamine effect or feel like you're being rewarded, it did resonate. And again, that is all about our inner child. So how can you attach something to a regular, mundane, adult, realistic, pragmatic, practical routine in your life and make it feel like you're rewarding yourself? So I think getting a colorful pink hula hoop attached to my 30-minute cardio does do that for me, and making my smoothie, pretty and colorful with whatever superfoods, that does, and it's ridiculous, but it does help because unfortunately we're now part of a society where we have all these things that are making us not able to focus on self-care and do things that are good for us. We're just worried about being a workaholic and staring at our phone and not staying in touch with people that matter in our lives. So we have to do what we can that will work for the brain that we have now. It's 2019. We're totally mutating and adapting to a highly technology-driven world. So you just have to do what you can. And so the Fall is Coming project is basically an experimentation in joy. What can we do to make the mundane a little bit more joyful and playful and bring out our inner child? So the Fall is Coming project starts today because fall starts today. So I hope you guys join. You can tap the link in my bio. Go ahead and look at the rules. So basically, and I say rules lightly, it's not really rules, but you know what I mean. So basically the way that it's gonna work is it's 10 themes for 10 days each. So it's a cycle. So if it's going to be a full 100 days, each 10-day cycle is going to have a theme that you can choose. You don't have to do anything in a particular sequential order. You can do it in whatever order you want. And basically the themes that are included are things like nostalgia is calling, or inner child, or homebodies. So if you do still want to be a homebody and kind of hermit it out a little bit, that's totally fine. Also, what were some of the other ones? Oh, fall into your wardrobe. So people love fall because they love to like break out their sweaters and their furry stuff and their boots. I'm kind of one of those people. I'm a New Yorker, so I can completely understand that. So you can go ahead and look at the link and see the rest of the 10 themes. There's also a treasure chest one so that you can choose a wild card theme to do if you are totally inspired to do something that you think of for yourself. I leave room for you guys to experiment and have your own personal experience with it. So for each 10 days, you choose one theme and have fun with it. Get your calendar out, mark it out, color code it, use stickers, block out the 10 days and write down which theme you're doing for those 10 days. And then there's a lot of ideas also on the post that I already started with. You can kind of steal some of mine, of course, if you want to be colorful, do colorful makeup, buy new things for yourself that are cheap and inexpensive, get a good book and really focus on reading every day, jump on a trampoline with your kids, take them to go camping, make s'mores, make sundaes. I've been doing movie nights and letting other people choose because it's a great way to expand your horizons, and I always reach for the same things. So even something as simple as that, movie night every Sunday and then making an ice cream sundae is super fun. I mean, those simple pleasures. Yes, I have the cavities to prove that it's working. So things as simple as that, it can be, the sky is the limit. It can be super small. It can be something really big. Maybe you want to renovate your house or redecorate. How can you make that a joyful project? Maybe you have to really focus on getting your taxes done in the beginning of the new year. How can you make that more joyful? So it's endless opportunities for you to think about new things. There's more tactical things that you could do as well. So if you want to take a workshop or learn something new, personally, I'm really getting into human design lately. I want to learn about tarot. I want to learn about a lot of astrological and metaphysical stuff because I'm just trying to go down my spiritual path. So how can you do those things and make it fun and more joyful? And for me, it was super exciting because a lot of those things are already naturally joyful. So the tarot cards, I mean, there's such amazing artists out there that make the most beautiful decks. Choosing it over a course of a week was like a pleasure in itself, just looking at all this beautiful art and adding it to my Amazon cart. So there's so many ways to bring joy into your life, and that's really what this is all about. So I would love for all of you guys to participate if you're interested. You don't have to do the full 100 days, but if you do, can you imagine how your life would change? Trust me, it has been only 2 weeks for me, and I've gotten even my entire family in on it. And my own mother did double Dutch jump rope with me and my brother in our front yard. I don't think you understand. My middle-aged, 50-something mother did double Dutch. She's Jamaican. I don't think she's done that since she was on the island of Jamaica. So, I mean, it's amazing. I got my father to do hula hoop. He's 78. Sorry, Dad. Yeah. I let him do a hula hoop with us. Of course, he kept it up for like 2 seconds. But those types of things don't happen. And my parents are divorced, by the way, just so you know. So bringing them together to do that, and because it was something that I wanted to do for myself, and being able to witness the change in how they are trying to participate and be more of a family together and communicate better and have more fun. It's honestly, it's only been 2 weeks, and the results of it has just been mind-blowing for me. So if it can work for me, I know it can work for you guys. I've gone through hell and back in just the last 2 months, and I'm still able to keep a smile on my face. I think it might help you show up for your relationships better. It'll help you show up to work and be a little bit happier and have more pep in your step. I don't know, maybe it'll improve your sex life. If it does, I take the credit. So whatever happens, I think it'll be a benefit. And if you do stay with it for the full 100 days, I can absolutely guarantee that if you haven't reinvented yourself, you'll at least reinvent your mood and your positivity and the energy that you emanate out to other people. So give it a try. We start today. There's private chats going on for whoever wants to join. So if you do want to join, go ahead and comment on any of my posts, or go ahead and directly click that link in my bio and leave a comment there, and I can add you. As long as you drop your Instagram handle, you can be added to one of our group chats. So I hope you guys join. I hope you guys like the concept. I will go ahead and share the images that you can use too to announce if you want to be part of the Fall is Coming project. I made 3 pretty little graphics for everybody. I hope one of them is masculine enough for guys who want to join. Guys, you are totally welcome to join. So you can totally steal those images and use them, post it in your Instagram story or as a post on your wall. And just as long as you tag Fall is Coming project on anything, we can all support you and cheerlead you and maybe kind of steal your ideas or swap ideas too. So I'm really excited. Fall is an amazing time for renewal, for reinvention, for just trying to make a good positive change in your life. And if you're going to turn into a recluse and hibernate, you're going to have a lot of time at home trying to avoid the cold coming up pretty soon. So you can do a lot of inner work too. So I hope you guys like this idea. I hope you join. And I will see you, I guess, every day when I share this Fall is Coming project. All right, guys, hope you have an amazing start to your week. Enjoy this fall equinox, and I'll see you soon. Bye.